Good morning, everybody. Sunday morning, JBG TV. This is Jeremy Gunn coming to you live because that's what I've been doing. It's the Sunday thing. We have 19 subscribers. So the very first thing I'm going to ask right out of the gate, find us the number 20 subscriber. I would love to come back next week and say, we got 20. So today, anyway, we're going to talk about doing a little bit of paint touch up. If you've ever tried to touch up paint in your house, you may find that it does not look the same as the rest of your paint on the walls. And there's a lot of reasons for that. When we apply paint on walls, we use usually a roller. That's the best way you should be applying paint on the walls. And that roller leaves behind a certain type of texture. So the best thing that we use for the type of finish that we use, since we use all washable finishes, are these nice little 3/8 inch roller covers. So why do we use a 3/8 inch? Well, because it just holds just the right amount of paint so that when we apply that paint and back roll it, it has just a fine little texture. If we use one of these big guys, this is I think a 1 inch. This is a monster. This is made for applying paint into texture and doing things. What it does, I'm sure you can probably figure this out, is it leaves a great big goopy texture behind. So that right there can be one of your biggest mistakes. Now, let's talk about how most of us probably have tried to do touch-up paint in the past. We use brushes, okay? There's a couple of brushes I've got here, for example. You're going to see probably the biggest thing right off the bat is one of them's got an angle and one of them is flat. That has nothing to do with the way this is going to make the paint look. This one is a lot stiffer, a lot more coarse. This one is a lot softer. Which one should you use on your walls? Neither. You should never use a paintbrush on your walls because what happens is you get these nice streaky brush strokes on your walls when you should have used a roller or one of these little weenie roller things. Sorry, I don't have a cover for it. But what that does is it leaves you with an actual texture on your walls so you have consistency throughout the rest of the wall itself and the finish. So when you look at it, you don't see these little blotchy marks. So best thing you can do is call it professional. That's where we come in. Unless you want to invest in all these great little paint tools, then you can open your own paint company and try to do this too. So anyway, give me a call. Get us number 20 subscriber. I'd love to have that happen. Again, Jeremy, JBG TV, thanks for following us. Thanks for liking us. Share it to everyone. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.